They say the dead lie quietly in their beds of earth, but here, the silence feels alive. Something unseen is listening. Thick fog clings to the stones. Names are eaten away. Time itself has erased their memory, yet the air is heavy with presence. Between the crooked pines, shadows drift. Not human, not animal. Eyes glow faintly, then vanish into the dark. This is Whispering Pines Graveyard, abandoned for over a century, forgotten, yet never free of what lingers. They whisper of a figure bound within these grounds, Elias Thorne. They called him the Watcher. He was no preacher, no healer. He was an observer of death, a collector of dread, staring into the final moments of others. Some say he captured the very breath of the dying, holding their fear as his own private scripture. The villagers entombed him in marble and iron, binding the doors with heavy chains, hoping to silence him for eternity. But the truth whispered through the years was darker. The prison was not to trap him inside. It was to keep something far worse from escaping into the night. Now, more than a century later, the mausoleum door gapes ajar. The air seethes from within. Faint voices drift through the wind. Not speech, not song, but the laughter of a child echoing from stone. The ground shivers underfoot. Earth split and unsettled, as if something beneath has stirred. An old grave lies forgotten. The writing has crumbled into nothing. The stone stands like a toothless mouth. Beside it, the soil is freshly broken. Too recent, too raw. Who dares bury anything here in cursed ground? A trinket lies half buried. A silver locket, blackened with age. Cold to the sight, but warm in the hand, as if alive. From the mist, a sound. Yet heavy steps drag against gravel. A presence approaches, unseen, but close. It is not the wind that stirs. Something is moving, watching, waiting. The air grows denser. Breathing feels weighted. The very night presses down like a shroud. Lantern light wavers. Beyond the fog, a tall shadow emerges. A form too thin, too wrong. Limbs bend at angles no bone should bear. The shadow sways, yet it advances.
Don't go to sleep.
The light falters, then dies. Only blackness remains. Listen. The whispers no longer beg. They chant, a rhythm older than language. They circle the ear, coil inside the skull, dragging you deeper into dread. Every breath quickens, every heartbeat louder. The forest itself seems to close in. Run. Feet crush gravel, stumbling through the graves. The sound of pursuit claws behind.
Join us.
A scrape follows, metal against stone, closer, faster, breathing down the neck. Inside the mausoleum at last, walls carved with symbols, glowing faintly, pulsing as though alive. At the center, fractured dolls and glass marbles shift and tremble, arranging themselves into unholy shapes. Then, a scream shreds the silence. The Watcher rises, shadow stretching into the trees, towering above. Darkness folds inward. The Watcher's shadow bends, splitting into forms that flicker and crawl. From stone, an angel statue groans, its face turns, cracked lips whispering. Shadows advance, curling across the ground like fingers reaching for prey. The pines sway, bowing unnaturally as though commanded by a hidden force.
No, this can't be happening.
The watcher stands before the path, faceless yet staring. There is no escape. Figures multiply, twitching silhouettes twisting in the fog, each more grotesque than the last. And then, silence. The ritual complete. The pines consume another soul. Do not go to sleep. The watcher knows you are watching.